I agree with you on this Barbie movie. I think this thing is going to be big. Tom Connors and I, when that first teaser trailer came out, however many months ago it was, I don't remember if we were on a show today or we were talking privately, but he and I both had the same reaction. We saw that teaser trailer and we were like, that thing is going to be big.
Yeah.
Because they did the whole 2001 Space Odyssey intro, but with the dolls. I thought that was brilliant. I thought that was freaking brilliant. That is one of the smartest things I've ever seen. And then they open it up and everything looked like Barbie. Like, oh my God, this is as pink could be. And wait, I'm going to leave y'all with this because I want y'all to talk about this. I don't know if y'all saw this article.
Yes.
Yeah, I know it.
Yay!
They use so much pink paint of like the same dye on the set to build this that they actually ran the base paint that they use from the Roscoe paints ran out for like a week or two or something like this. They couldn't keep up. They literally used so much pink paint. So I mean, this is according to a recent interview in Architectural Digest. So this is not like some fly-by-night Twitter account that said this. This is freaking Architectural Digest. The set designer Sarah Greenwood for the Barbie movie said they talked about the overwhelming pinkness, and they go into this, and to do this, the crew used fluorescent Roscoe paint, and Greenwood noted that so much of the specific shade was used that you couldn't get it anywhere else in the world. Quote, the world ran out of pink.
I love that.
So I think this is hilarious.
I'm so happy. It gives me hope that it's not all just green screen.
Yeah.
Me too.
They built massive sets. Like this was all
built. That makes me so happy.
Yeah,
this was something I actually brought up last night because I was watching like the original Jurassic Park, and I was like, because they use practical effects, like there's that depth, and like you just don't see that. You don't see that work anymore in modern day sets, anything. And so seeing this just gets me excited and gets me hopeful.
Yeah.
Well, and you know, from Toxic Femme, I've been on this train from the beginning. Like I've been saying this before Little Mermaid came out. Like, I think this movie can be, I don't even know if it'll make more. I think it has a chance to make more money if it's good. But I mean, as far as just dollars on in, but I think it can definitely be more profitable than The Little Mermaid, because I think this movie will be a profit towards Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like The Little Mermaid will earn a profit for Disney, because again, they gave us everything we could imagine when we thought of a Barbie movie. The Barbie movie's the movie I didn't know I needed, but I needed.
Exactly. That is exactly how I felt. See, I didn't have that feeling at all with Little Mermaid. I did not have that feeling in the slightest. And with Barbie, I'm like,
I'm feeling for Barbie what I should have felt for Little Mermaid.
Exactly.
And they're gonna reap that audience as long as we're all gonna go see it. But if it's good, it will get repeat viewing from like even 10-year-old girls on.
Exactly.
This looks fun.
It does.
You know, whether or not it's an Oscar winner or not, we don't really care at this point. We just want a good, fun movie with bright colors and happy people and escapism and a good story.
And let's say something that's unique about this movie that's unapologetically feminine.
Yes.
Like
yes.
This is it is pink. It is like she shows her in the trailer. It made me laugh. The hills or the Birkenstocks? Ooh, the hills. Like it is so girly. Like, and it's just
I love that.
We've missed that because Disney and all these studios think in order to have an empowered female character, they must be manly. And it's just like that's not really appealing to women. And then they were so genius in getting Margot Robbie because Margot Robbie, one, looks like Barbie, but
she's the personification.
Yes, but secondly, she's appealing to men because I've begun to see the men in our sphere be like, you know what? I might go see this movie.
You know, I could handle a little bit of Barbie now, huh? Yeah.
Well, I mean, they did good on that by casting Margot Robbie because she, first of all, is stunningly beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
So even guys are going to be like,
I'll go watch this with you.
I'll go watch her in a bikini.
Only because you asked. That's the only reason.
Okay, a key point to that too is so far we haven't heard the male population getting insulted by these
Yes.
films front runners.
Mm-mm.
Go figure.
Exactly.
It's not a good idea to insult half your audience before the movie premieres. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I think the whole thing with Ken is hilarious.
It is. It's funny.
I'm okay with him being a bit of a himbo. Like, I think it's adorable.
Wait, what was that word? I love that
A
word.
himbo.
Himbo.
Like a bimbo, but a boy.
The himbo's connected to the bimbo. The bimbo's connected to the.
Okay,
Mandy,
I love
it's
that
what
so
we would
much.
call a boy hoe.
I
okay?
gotcha.
It's what
I
we would
gotcha.
call a
I've
boy
never heard it referred to that, but I'm in love with that term.
I love it too.
And I think the marketing on this movie has been genius from the beginning. From like Valiant said, that first teaser that was Space Odyssey, but with Barbie, and even the last trailer they did that totally. I was already sold, but if I need even more selling, it sold me further. But I think it grabbed a lot of the male audience. You know, it even said, like, if you love Barbie, this movie's for you. If you don't love Barbie, this movie is for you. And I think what that is saying is this movie is just going to be fun. Like, it's a blockbuster, fun movie that doesn't take itself very serious and it's just there to entertain. That's the way I take that.
That's what we want.
We are
Yes.
starving
Literally
for that, y'all.
all we want.
We are
Yes.
so
It's
hungry
as
for
easy
that.
as that.
Now I'm going into it with a little bit of I'm not going to let myself fully because I don't trust Hollywood. I don't trust anything that they're going to do. But I have high hopes for this. That I mean, just being able to see Margot Robbie look beautiful again after what they've done, after what they did to her in some of the last movies she was in, I think it's just kind of exciting because I think she's absolutely gorgeous and just ridiculously hot. So the fact that they are not having to kind of ugg her up to you know, I think it's good. So I'm excited. I think it could be a really, really fun escapism, which is all I really ask for is when I go and pay the amount of money it costs to go see a movie now, I'm dropping a Benjamin every time I take me and my kids to the movies. Easy. Yeah. I mean, easy, if not over. So the price it costs to go to the movies now, I just don't want to have to think about real life stuff while I'm sitting in the theater. So if they can manage to do that and keep it pure escapism and fun, success. I'm down. I'll buy the DVD. I'll do, you know, I'll support it. I'll buy the t-shirts and stuff even. So because I ain't got no problem wearing a Barbie t-shirt. I'm just saying.
So I really am hoping that they do like some like vintage t-shirts.
I know,
like from some old like Barbie vintage t-shirts. I think that would be awesome, and that'll sell in our market. It'll sell.
Did you girls see the Barbies they put up for the movie? I think those will sell.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Those look really cute. I watched the video of them like looking at themselves with them. It was so cute.
So let's ask this then. There have been articles in the last few days that Ryan Gosling perhaps is too old to play Ken. That's the criticism. What do you ladies think? Or is he perfect as Ken?
I think he's fantastic as Ken.
I think he's perfect.
I have no problem with that at all.
Yeah,
he has that comedy aspect to him. He plays ditzy so well.
Yeah,
like, he really does. Like it's one of those. I think he's gonna do great.
Yeah.
Can this Barbie and Ken outperform the Toy Story Barbie and Ken?
Ooh. Probably.
I mean, they've got two beautiful people.
Yeah.
And two, because of the time that we're in with IPs just being tanked left and right and movies being just ridiculous, if this really does deliver that fun fantasy, come in, get your popcorn, get your drinks, have a good time with us, and the time flies by. Yeah. It's going to work, and I think it's going to be even better than the Toy Story Ken and Barbie. I don't think people are going to care or even think about that comparison. They're just going to enjoy it.
Just record this entire section of Barbie, send it to the directors, and let them know this is all we want.
Yes,
this is literally as easy as that. Just make it fun. Don't make it too deep. Like give us a good plot. Give us something to enjoy while we're watching it, but I just want to have fun. I want to laugh.
Do you know, it was Nina who actually said, and she said in the group chat, and I was like, dang, I didn't think of it that way, but I think, she's right. She's like, it reminds me, basically it's like Barbie's version of Elf. And it's like, that is what the story looks like, actually. And it's like, if that is what it is, I think it could do really, really well.
Yeah.
It's Fuchsia Elf.
Yes.
So then do we get the Barbie song as it was originally written, or do they switch the lyrics to conform to today's standards?
We've only heard a clip of it so far.
Don't know.
I've not heard fully.
Is it still even playable in today's year?
Aqua
or do they have to change
is still behind it. I know they posted about it, so I'm hoping that they don't change it.
I didn't know if this was going to be Little Mermaided, if you get what I'm saying.
Oh, no, I get what you're saying.
Well, what's sad, though, Pro, is like, what about Let's Go Barbie, or Come On Barbie, Let's Go Party? Like, why can't that work today?
Come on, Barbie, let's go sign documents.
There's a lot of things that can still work today that don't.
Yeah.
And that's the question. Why do some of these things not work today when they could and they should? But
right. And I mean,
out of the times.
They can also pull from, I don't know if you ladies had the specific Barbie, but like I remember when I was little buying the Barbies that came with the actual cassette tapes, and they had like actual songs on it. And it was really 80s and kind of poppy and stuff. So I hope to hear at least a little bit of that also in there, just for nostalgia, because a lot of those I haven't heard since I was a kid playing with my Barbie. So
if I see
actually
Barbie,
hear
I'll
some
be
of
happy.
those would be great. But yeah, I'm hoping Aqua makes their song is actually in it, because during the time there was a thing with that, right? There was Mattel didn't particularly like it. Was that right? Wasn't there a little bickering back and forth about
the song from Aqua?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there
was like a lawsuit or something,
there was.
right?
Yeah.
During the time when that song came out, I think Mattel was trying to like sue them or something. I don't remember, because I didn't really care back then. But there was something going on with it. So, but fingers crossed, they're using it in the trailer. So fingers crossed it'll be there.
And originally they said they weren't, and then I think like they kind of listened to the audience, and then all of a sudden we have the song.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they listened to the audience. They actually listened to what we wanted.
It worked pretty well for Sonic the Hedgehog and everything
Sonic,
else.
right?
Amazing, yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah. And I mean, that's the key thing. I think you just hit the nail on the head, Mandy. Listening to the audience, right? Give them what they want. They're telling you, look, if you do this, we'll give you more money. I mean, it's like
not just the small portion of the audience.
Yeah.
Listen to the widespread portion of the audience.
Right.
Like there's going to be those small loud ones that are just like, you don't do this, you don't do this. Where's my this? Where's my that? It's just like, no, those people weren't going to go see the movie anyway. So how about you cater to us who actually will give you our wallets?
Do y'all think at any point Ken's going to pull his pants and be like, oh man, when he looks down? Do y'all think that? Did he? If they don't add that
I'm really excited by you, Barbie, but nothing's happening.
Well, they have that great scene in the second trailer where he's like, do you want to come over to my house? God. And she's like, to do what? He's like, I don't know.